Janina! Today it's Nina's first trip to, I don't want to turn this way, I feel like, I'll do it from this angle. Should I do it from this angle?
So when we enter, I actually have a baby with me, so we strolled into the house or into the little area where you buy a ticket or you get picked up for the shuttle, and right away a worker came out to me and said, "Oh, you have a baby, you can come on the side here and you guys can get on the shuttle first while you guys are entering your tickets." So they're really helpful.
Yeah, for me, my first impression of the Ark, well, first of all, I try not to research too much about it, so I can have that first impression. So I would say I really enjoyed the Ark because it's a place where we can really see what the Bible tells us about Noah, and describing what the Bible really says in Genesis about Noah. And I found it fascinating how there were videos shown at the end of each part of the ark. So there's three different parts, and in each part we were able to watch a video. And I thought that was very interesting too, because it allowed us to sit down and really sink in what was going on, and the significance of the story of the ark and Noah and his faith in God.
When you first enter the ark, there's gonna be loud noise of like thunder and raining, and then you will hear all these animals making noises. I guess when you enter, I felt like I was in a real scenario where what if it was raining outside, and then the first question that came up to my mind was like, wow, like how much faith do I have? Because I questioned my faith, because when Moses was on there with his family alone, and for 40 days and 40 nights, that's all they heard, and raining, and it must you must have a lot of trust in God for you to like stay calm. And even when just thundering at nighttime, I'm really like praying like, oh, how does thunderstorms, like I'm so scared. So I guess entering, I already had the impression of like hearing all those noise, like how much faith do I have in God, that for not to be scared with the noise, even though I know it's fake, but it was in the mood.
There was a time-lapse video of how they made the ark, and I thought that was very interesting. If you think about it, Noah worked on it, and his sons worked on it for nearly 100 years, like 90 years to make this ark. And it amazes me how long Noah was able to keep making this ark, and keep having faith in God that that he will make this ark and there will be a flood, and he will be responsible for saving the population of the animal kingdom as well as his family.
My overall experience was, after leaving the ark, go to a cafe. It's like throughout, I went with my side of the family too, and we talked to a lot of people, and a lot of them said that most people that were there, it was like their second time coming back, because they said that it's so big. They had to. There was this girl. Example of this girl. She said that she came last week, took out the ark, and she couldn't finish it because it was so big. And then she came back this week just to finish looking at the ark. And I was like, it can't be like it can't be that big, And when I went through it, we got there around 2 p.m. They closed at 7. So it was like 5 hours. We were in there going through the ark. And when I'll be honest with you, that we actually did finish looking at the whole ark, but we actually didn't read it. We just we read it, but we didn't read what's popping out at us, because it was going to close at 7. So we quickly went around the whole thing, and at the end, when they closed at 7, there was actually a zoo outside too, so we couldn't even look at that. So I was like, we got there 5 hours there, and it seemed so quick, because there is so many things to do in the ark.
There was an experience where this guy, he came up to us and he asked us, where you guys are from, and he asked that question again. He's like, where were you from before that? And we were kind of like, and then my father-in-law answered that we were from Laos, and that we're Hmong. And then this gentleman, he started talking in Chinese. He was a Caucasian gentleman, and he started talking Chinese, and then we kind of just looked at each other. We're like, okay, that's good. And then he just told us that his parents were missionaries, and he grew up in Hong Kong, and whenever he sees us, whenever he sees brothers, right, Asian ethnicity people, he feels like he's at home, because he was raised in Hong Kong. And he said that he's able to visit the ark every now and then, because he only lives 20 minutes away. So whenever he sees us brothers, he's happy because it reminds him of home, back in Hong Kong.
Yeah, so I guess, going to the art is a good experience for yours spiritually, and also you get to develop relationship with others. I guess the difference was that coming here to the Noah's Ark for me was when you enter, everyone is very friendly. When we go to the store, we go to some part, we all walk by each other, we all act like we don't know each other. But then when you go here, you look and you walk by and they just smile at you and you just keep smiling at each other, So it's like sometimes when you first enter, it's like awkward, but then as time goes by, you see each other, you all start smiling, and you're like, yeah, this is family. So thank you for watching us, and just know that.
Make sure you like our video.
Make sure
and
you
subscribe.
like our video, subscribe if you don't want to. It's
And then link below.
Thank you, and we'll be praying for you guys, pray for us. And if you're watching this and you're about to go, I hope that you have a good experience like we did. Everybody that went there, I know every single person had a good experience so far as I talk to the people around us. So, okay, have a good day.